ordered out last night because yours at Army, and maybe fit a cider donut into my points today. That would be ideal. The apple cider donuts had 16 points, and it's a 6-pack. If I could just buy one, sure. But I know myself. If it's in the house, I'ma eat it. I know myself. If it's in the house, I'ma eat it. If it's in the house, I'ma eat it.
I think these potatoes are the first vegetable I'm seeing in this whole compilation. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kristina, and in today's video we are hanging out with our newest favorite girl, Alexandra Rodriguez. In the last video I made reacting to Alexandra, we looked at why she's not on Ozempic or any other GLP-1s, and she was just explaining how she prefers to be on Weight Watchers because she loves food and she doesn't want to be shamed for it. So she claimed that Weight Watchers helps her to budget treats and her favorite foods into her diet and still meet her goals. So I thought it would be fun to look at some of the vlogs she posted following that announcement, the why I'm not on Ozempic or whatever. I'll put up which videos I'm actually reacting to, but I've cut them down considerably, just to the parts where there's food involved. We'll take a look at the food she buys, eats, makes, whatever. If it's food related, I kept it in. We'll just kind of get an overview of kind of what she had been eating in the early fall time. I think she had been claiming to have been losing weight at that point in time. I know right now, as a Vlogmas, she's kind of decided to put the weight loss journey on the back burner. Just a reminder, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Although I do have a master's degree in nutrition, everything I'm saying is strictly my opinion, and at the end of the day, I am just some girl on the internet. I would love to hear your opinion in the comments. Don't leave Alexandra any hate. Let's discuss it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, and here we go.
Like my all-time favorite fall drink to get.
I found it online a long time ago, like at least a few years, and it went viral on TikTok. I think it was from a barista from Starbucks, but then Starbucks ended up making it like a thing. I think they knew that it was really popular. It's the pumpkin cream chai. But as someone who is on a weight loss journey, someone had posted, let's see, so cheat code coach. They have a Starbucks fall menu cheat code. So if you want the iced pumpkin cream chai, and I'm telling you, it tastes like fall in a cup. It is so freaking good. The one from the TikTok though, they added like brown sugar syrup. Oh, insane, but like a lot of sugar and a lot of calories. So they have a version if you're on like weight loss journey or whatever. So they have order it with non-fat milk, 1 pump of pumpkin, 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, splash of chai, light pumpkin cold foam.
We're going to pause it right there and just take a look here. So I'm not familiar with this like cheat code coach. This looks totally fine. Like just lightening up the drink, choosing like lower fat milk options or whatever, lower sugar, like flavors if you got to have that. I get it. You want to have that fall drink, whatever. To lose weight, I think 125 calories is much more reasonable. I mean, oh God, still 20 grams of sugar. Dang. I get budgeting something like this. I can't say I've never done that too. So, all right, get it, girl.
And it goes from like 460 calories down to 125, and cuts the sugar by 2/3. So I'm gonna see if it's good.
Yes, it does. If you were a person who was drinking the original pumpkin chai like every day, and then you switched to this one, then yes, you'd be saving like 2/3 of the sugar, but you're not. You're just ordering a 20-gram sugar drink. It's like when you buy something on sale and you've convinced yourself that you've saved money. Nope, you've spent a small amount.
Because I've done some of these like little hacky, like healthy versions of Starbucks drinks before. I haven't had Starbucks in forever, but I figured since we're doing our fall vlog today, I would just go ahead and have like a full fall moment here. If it's not good, I did bring it back up. We've got our Alani Witch's Brew, because I do need some caffeine this morning. So I also am going to budget in my Weight Watcher points for some bacon egg bites. I used to eat bacon egg bites here so much. They do have 10 points, but I can totally fit it into my day today. I already have everything planned out. So yeah, we're going to start off this fun fall adventure with our fall drink.
The drink looks good. It looks like the normal color that my drink would be typically, so at least from what I remember. So here is our drink. So yeah, grande iced pumpkin cream chai, 2 sugar-free vanilla, 1 chai, 1 pumpkin sauce, non-fat milk, light foam. Okay, what do you think, Bruni? Is it going to be good?
Oh, it's delightful. Oh wow, it hardly tastes different. Oh my god, it's delicious. This is so exciting. Like, it's the little things. Like, 'cause I was really like sad about not being able. Sorry, this lighting is so bad. I was so sad about not being able to really have my drink this fall. It's delicious. Oh, and I got your egg bites. I might let you have a little bit. I might just let you have a little bit. I haven't had these in ages. It's too hot for you right now. Soon.
Let me pause it right there before we head into this Trader Joe's moment. 10 points for the egg bites seems a little high, but I get it. Like, they're made with bacon and cheese and egg. It's, you know, a lot of fat or whatever, but dang. So far, not the worst thing I've ever seen. All right. So we've got all the seasonal treats, seasonal junk food. I like looking at them too. I'll usually try like one. Trader Joe's has some actually pretty good beauty stuff, if I remember correctly. I haven't been in one in a while. I do have one near me, but just the one.
The points are really good. I actually ate some on the way home. You can have 40 crunchy curls for 3 points.
And like, they're a decent size. Look how cute they are. And like, they're very basic in flavor, but there's something about them that's like addictive. They're so crunchy, and they're very simple in flavor. I love them. And the ingredients are very simple. Lentil flour, potato starch, vegetable oil, and salt. They're really good. So, very point-friendly snack. Pretty good high volume. I ordered out last night.
I don't know if that was the only thing she got from the Trader Joe's. I don't know. I think it must have been because I clipped out all but the food stuff. But anyway, I've never had the crunchy curls. They look good enough to me. Simple ingredients. 40 of them for 3 points is pretty good. I do wonder if she's counting them out. I'm also curious to know how many are in a serving and how many servings are in a bag. But yeah, like, I get it. Like, she found herself like, okay, low point, low crunchy snack. Promising. I think she could get that like crunchy satisfaction from like a raw veggie plate maybe. I know it's not the same. I know sometimes you just want to have like that snacky snack. But at the same time, I can't say I've seen her sit down with like a plate of like carrots and celery and like a, you know, yogurt dip or anything and do that. Because that's a nice like little snacky, like crunchy snacky, low point, extremely low point, practically no calorie. Well, for the veggies, but you know what I mean.
I ordered out last night because I was in Army and just popped it in the air fryer to heat it up. And I also want to whip up some homemade low point granola bars. I don't think I updated the vlog in the vlog, but I've been updating on my Instagram.
We lost 2 pounds at the last weigh-in a couple days ago, which felt really good to like be back on track.
Because Anderson's birthday threw me off a little bit, but I was eating a lot of cake and not tracking it. So it feels good to be back on track, and I really appreciate all the support with my weight loss journey. I like see so many positive comments all the time.
I'm sorry to cut her off like mid gratitude here, but she ordered out last night. Oh, what did she get? We never saw it. Not when she ordered it, not when she heated it up. And I suspect if she didn't show it, it probably wasn't something very healthy. And I'm just curious as to what that may have been and how many points were in it.
Tried for the first time, and I'm such a fan. Like, it really works wonderfully, and like, I never feel restricted. So
initially I was like, ooh, yeah, she lost 2 pounds, girl. Yeah, she's making her swap. She's doing her thing, doing the Weight Watchers, making it work for her. And then in like the previous weeks, she was overeating. I skipped over the birthday party, like on purpose. There was no need to show like birthday cake and all. Like, I'm not going to sit here and judge someone for eating cake at their son's first birthday party. That's absurd. But you're back on track. But I don't know. It's a little bit, skewed. You know what I mean? It just makes it a little tainted.
It's just great. I'm such a huge proponent of it. So, all right, I'm going to eat my leftovers, and then I'm going to show you guys how I make my homemade low point granola bars. And then hopefully the couch will arrive and we'll go down goods. Okay, so I'm going to bake them in my R place so I don't have to turn on the oven because it is like really oddly hot today.
I am following a recipe from the Real Foodie Titans. Oh, nope, that's not it. The Real Food Dietitians.
I gotta tell you, sometimes she is just unironically funny. The Foodie Titans. And she put in that like Zoom edit, by the way, not me. I'm freaking obsessed. The Foodie Titans. Oh my god.
I'll link the recipe.
So I'm preheating that to 350. These ones are baked and they have eggs in it, so I'm really curious to see if these will stick together a little bit better than my usual. But like I have really high hopes, and homemade granola bars are super easy to make. And if you're on a weight loss journey or on WW, you can make them very, very low point. So I got a mixing bowl, and we're going to start out with old-fashioned rolled oats. These are 0 points. So we're going to start with, this is 3 cups. I don't know if I have enough. If not, we will modify the recipe. 1 cup. Ooh, we're tight here. Bet you might make it 2. Oh my god, we have exactly 3 cups. Ooh, wow. It's a miracle. It's amore. And then for low point chocolate chips, I'm going to use the Lily's no added sugar. And then they do 3/4 of a cup of natural peanut butter, but instead I'm going to do PB Fit, no sugar added. So I am modifying this. So if they don't come out amazingly, it is not the Real Food Dietitian's fault. So we want 3/4 of a cup. So I'll probably do a half a cup of this and then mix it with water. And a half a cup of this only has a point. So maybe I'll, let's see, 7 points for a cup. Maybe I'll do, maybe I'll do a lot of peanut butter. So let me see how much I have. I think I might need to, okay. I have, I'd say 2/3 of a cup. So we're gonna use that. I'll give you guys the points breakdown. It's 5 points for 2/3 of a cup. Now let me mix this up with a little water and get it to the consistency. Just do a little bit at a time so it gets to your desired consistency. The nice thing about PB2 instead of peanut butter, literally just roasted peanuts, monk fruit blend, and salt. That looks great. Look at that, so pretty. A little bit thinner than your typical peanut butter, which will be good for a binding agent here. Let me put you guys down so you can actually see what's going on here. Pour in the peanut butter. And then you can use 1/3 of a cup of honey or maple syrup. I'm going to use Delacanto syrup, about 1/3 of a cup. Bring in 2 eggs, half a cup of Lily's chocolate chips. Mix this together. And we're going to bake them. We're going to press them down in here with parchment paper. And we're going to bake them on 350 for about 15 to 17 minutes.
Overall, looks like we got a lot of whole foods, things I recognize for the most part. I didn't know what that like sweetener syrup was, but she seems to have like a low sugar chocolate chip. I like the PB2 swap, lower in fat, lower in calories. I think it's still very tasty. I like that. What I'm really concerned about is the fact that she said that the rolled oats are 0 point. But then she went ahead and used 3 cups to make the whole recipe. And I am very concerned that she is a person who would eat this whole pan. The thing is, a half a cup of oats has 150 calories in it. So every cup has 300 calories. She used 3 cups. There's 900 calories of just oats in the recipe. And granted, yes, I realize she's not just making like one giant square granola bar, but at the end of the day, if she eats them all, yes, she is. That's kind of a lot not to count, I think.
They're gonna be amazing. I can already tell.
The other ones that I do are no bake, and they don't have eggs, and you just like follow the same kind of recipe, but then put it in the fridge. But I don't know, I just think these are gonna perform a little bit better. So I usually take another piece of parchment paper on top here, and really press it down. Perfect. Let's get these baking.
We are gonna have another fun fall day today.
I am in full fall spirit activate. I'm loving like this crisp morning this morning.
I had a protein shake before I walked just so I could have something in my stomach, but I haven't had like breakfast yet. I have perfectly ripe avocados, which I love on my like Mexican style breakfast bowls. So I'm gonna make that. It's super low point and super delicious. I'm gonna try to like make a low point situation so I can maybe fit a cider donut into my points today. That would be ideal.
Okay, my love.
That's what it's all about sometimes. I kind of get the vibe that she wants to have treats every day, and if you are trying to do that, yeah, you got to budget. You got to budget around that. If you want to lose weight, there's no way around it. But good for her, girl. Show me this low point recipe.
We already have this breakfast. First, we're gonna just make some ground beef, and I'm gonna season it with taco. Ooh, we're getting low on taco seasoning. This breakfast bowl is so freaking delicious. Super high protein and low point. Got lean
I thought that was cheese at first, but I think these potatoes are the first vegetable I'm seeing in this whole compilation. Am I wrong? I feel like I'm right. I mean, that's interesting. Back in my day, when my friends' moms were on Weight Watchers, I feel like the only 0 point foods were like raw vegetables because it was so, it really is almost impossible to overdo it on them.
Seasoning with the water so it can get soft and cooked. I don't really care about them being crispy because the mixture kind of gets like mushy anyway. And then the last step is once this is cooked, add in the eggs and it's like a scramble. So we'll do that. And while it's hot, top it with some fat-free cheese. That get nice and melty. Now it's so good with avocado. So a nice ripe avocado, I just cube it up, pop that on top. A little salt on the avocado, just spilled Greek yogurt, and I top it with some of this like a sour cream vibe. And the only thing with points in this bowl is the avocado, and it is so good. Add a little hot sauce. It's so filling and so good. Oh, and probably like a point for the cheese, but
That's a decent little breakfast bowl, actually. That's, you know, not too bad. Really, she could skip the avocado if she's, I mean, I get that it's low point, but it's a little high in calorie. I think we could have, I mean, this is a very interesting meal. It's kind of like a dinner for breakfast, breakfast for dinner moment. I don't hate it. I'd give it like a C.
I'm gonna make myself a little coffee.
Woohoo! This person just said that she is making a coffee and came back with five things in her arms. That's insane. You know what I put in my coffee? Half and half.
Please comment below your favorite Office character.
I don't know if I even have one off the top of my head. I love Michael. I do. Because like he is just so like funny without trying to be
All right,
funny. Like,
so
he has a
iced
platform in
coffee,
some way.
some
He's
sort of
got a
milk.
good heart, but he's
Is
just,
that
like,
core
always
protein
making her
milk?
own thing. I don't know. Michael's
Use something
very funny.
normal.
Also, I think Creed is a very underrated character.
Flavored
He
creamer,
has
some
really
crap,
funny,
cold foam whipped cream
some really funny
bullshit.
lines that always pop into my head. He's like,
And then there's a syrup thing, I think. I don't know if we saw her do the syrup, but she pulled one of those out too.
First of all, how dare you? Yeah, I have a lot of questions. First of all, how dare you?
I just want to show you guys my anthro dupe. This is from Aldi. It's still a candle, but when it's done, when it's fulfilled its candle destiny, it will be cleaned out to become a lovely juice glass. Anthro dupe, $7 at Aldi.
That is one of my favorite quotes of all time.
Alright, I'm gonna peel or shuck the corn. Boil that. I'm doing boiled potatoes, and I've got enough chicken for tomorrow too. But I just marinated in Italian seasoning. Easy peasy. Delicious dinner, very low point. Yummy.
Overall, healthy dinner, low point. I mean, yeah, like low calorie. This is one of the better things I think I've seen her make. I think we could do a little better and make, you know, maybe swap out one of these veggies because she has chicken, corn, which is a starchy vegetable, and potatoes, which are a starchy vegetable. I think she could swap out one or at least one of those with something more low starch, like a nice green vegetable, something you like, a broccoli, a green bean, a Brussels sprout, spinach, kale. What am I missing? We could do a zucchini. I guess that's probably technically a fruit. Peppers and onions. And though I don't demonize like butter with vegetables, corn and potatoes both kind of tend to go hand in hand with butter. So although we didn't see that, I suspect that was also just part of the meal, which is fine. It's just something to consider if you're trying to lose weight.
I'm actually stopping to get my fall drink at Starbucks today. It's so exciting that this only has 7 points and like 125 calories. So if you missed that, it was a couple vlogs ago. And I've got Bruni here with me because our old Navy likes to bring in dogs. So we're going to go together to Old Navy. And we're going to get him a little hot cup, of course, because we don't come here all that often. So side note, excellent news. Since I had ordered this modified version and like used my app to pay last time, it saved my order. So now I can order it easily on the app without having to modify it a bunch. Because like I wasn't sure how to, I know you can modify it in the app, like I wasn't sure how to, I don't know if I was going to do it right, but it's saved in the app now, so that is a thrill.
So if you have a low cal drink like that you like to get, you can just click it with one button. You don't have to remember every modifier. You don't have to tell it to the barista every single time. It's just in there. It's good to go.
Yeah, so I did it as like a drive-through pickup order. I've never had the pumpkin loaf. I wonder if it's good. They have a pumpkin spice frappuccino. Yum. I wonder if I'm like, can I make a no points version? It's all about swaps and moderation. Ain't that right?
Delightful. Cheers. Let's see if it's as good as it was the first time I had it. Yeah, it is. I'm also going to make a new recipe for lunch.
From my Healthier Alex Instagram, I get so many, sorry, that is really loud, isn't it? Okay, so I got this recipe from at Pan Ace A Palm. I don't know if I'm saying the name right. I'll put the username on the screen. These look so freaking good. They're like cheesy potato meat pockets. And he basically does like some veggies and beef, bunch of seasonings, and then you like boil potato, add some flour, and make it into like a dough. So the only thing with points in this recipe is going to be the flour. And he adds egg, salt, and it makes into a dough. Cut it into pieces, flatten them up, stuff it with your meat mixture, and then give it a little pan fry.
Dude. Oh, and you can add cheese. Yum.
So I have some fat-free mozzarella, super low point. Ground beef, 0 points, potato, 0 points, and then the flour. So I think I have my fiber gourmet flour, which is pretty low point too. I mean, so this looks really, really yummy, so I figured we could give it a shot in this vlog. So I've got my potatoes boiling. I just did actually one large potato, so I'm not even gonna punch these.
Okay, now let's keep going. The potato is fully boiled. From my calculations, these like literally should only have 2 points for however much it ends up making, because I will tell you as we go here. So we've got our Idaho potato boiled for 0 points, and now we're going to pop in an egg, also 0 points. I'm going to go in with a 1/4 cup of fiber gourmet flour. A 1/4 cup has 1 point.
Now, he did a much larger quantity than what I'm doing. He did like a cup of flour and like probably 4 times the amount of beef. I only did like 0.4 pounds of beef. So now I'm going to mix this up. I'm also just going to add a little salt, probably about a teaspoon. And this is going to be our dough. We'll see how it comes out. If I need to add more flour, I can. I'm going to add another, probably it'll be about 1/3 total of the flour. That is the dough vibe that I'm looking for. I should probably let these cool. I'm going to have to handle this with my hands. I'm going to put this on low heat and get this pan like warmed up. So we want to get like a nice sear. Little potato pockets, I suppose. Yeah, this is all really hot. And he was handling it all with his hands. Oh, okay, I think I can handle this. Okay. Oh, I remember too. I forgot a crucial detail. He spritzed his hands with avocado oil before he like went into it, so like it wouldn't stick to the gloves. Okay, yes, that is perfect. Okay, flatten it out and add some of our. Jeez. They always make it look so easy online, don't they? But we keep it real here. All right, sprinkle of fat-free mozzarella. All right, everybody, stay calm. This is the most important part. Okay, just take a little more potato. Okay, wait, it's happening. It's happening. Everything's fine. It is happening. Okay. Okay. Okay, look at it. It's happening. Just gonna cover up those little spots. That's the beauty of this, though. You can kind of just finagle it. Okay, right, let's fry that up. I mean, that's really big. This next one's gonna be a little bit bigger. So, I can fit the rest of my beef. My beef. I smell like beef. You guys remember that TikTok? I'm not just saying that for fun. Okay, fold it up. Fold it up. Fold it up. Okay. Yes, it's happening.
Probably could have done 3 smaller ones, but I got carried away. All right, let's try to flip it. Oh. Ooh, cute. Number 2. Wow. And you can meal prep these and like put them in the fridge or the freezer. Wow, gorgeous. Both of these, if I ate both of these, and I don't think I will because they're gonna be really filling, 4 points. Okay, here is how it came out. It is gorgeous. And the inside looks really good. Look at cheesy. Yeah, I mean, it looks delicious. I did not do like the peppers and onions like he did because I'm a basic, but you could get like pretty crafty with the different kinds of seasoning, I feel like. So let's see how it is. Really good. I should have added like some of my pickled jalapenos cut up. That would have been so good. A little dipping sauce. You can get crafty with this. I would make like a buffalo chicken version. Why not? Sky's the limit.
She's definitely going to eat them both. I don't know why she's pretending like she's just going to eat one. And that's fine. There's almost half a pound of ground beef that got put in here. Now, granted, I don't know how lean it is or if it's, you know, whatever. That's still pretty hefty. And dang, could not even add a vegetable in here.
I'm gonna enjoy my lunch and I have to do a bunch of computer work, so I'm gonna end the vlog here.
I'm grabbing everything else I need. I'm gonna try this salt and vinegar popcorn from Tabitha Brown's line.
Why?
It's pretty low point, so
Oh.
we'll try that. Oh my god, zero sugar, white chocolate peppermint. I'm gonna need to try that, thank you. I'm a buffalo sauce girly.
Okay, so here is where I picked up. I also ran into Trader Joe's because they were out of ground turkey at Target. Got some smoothie fruit, some Once Upon a Farm fruit and veggie yogurts for Anderson, salt and vinegar organic popcorn, some bananas, orange juice for Yar, some ginger paste, the bobby pins, and then I like these thick hair ties. They're very good if you have thick hair. Trader Joe's, I can also get some crunchy curls and ground turkey. I love their tomato soup. It's a great pantry staple. It's very good. And tomato sauce for the recipe. And I got some little mini beef sticks. I like to have these for like a protein snack in my bag. I got the Archer Provisions beef and cheese mini sticks. They're 2 points each. I don't know. Lemonade for Yar, whole milk for Anderson. We are still transitioning to whole milk. A little fruit juice. So buffalo sauce, and then the zero sugar Harry Potter white chocolate peppermint creamer. I'm a sucker for a good zero sugar creamer from Coffee Mate. White chocolate peppermint sounds so good. It sounds a little Christmassy. Just a little bit. A little close to the peppermint milk. But nonetheless, it excites me. So we'll try that, and then here are the plantains.
Alright, I'm having lunch.
Number one, first and foremost, where are the vegetables? Where are they? Why was this whole haul snacks? Every snack was processed. Sugar, drinks in the fridge. Give me a break. Also, instead of buying buffalo sauce, you can just buy the Frank's Red Hot, which has 0 calories, and that will buffalo flavor every single thing you put it on. If you really gotta have like that like smoothness, like that like more mildy, then you mix it with butter. And at least if you buy it yourself, you can control how much butter you're eating and track it. Track your points, do your, whatever it is. It's going to be lower point every single time because the Frank's Red Hot is just like cayenne peppers, vinegar, salt, whatever. Nothing to it. I'll let her talk. This lunch looks halfway decent. This looks like something like Amberlynn Reed would eat. But you know what? Pretty low point, pretty healthy. I'd love to see a vegetable on the plate. Show me a baby carrot. Show me sliced cucumber. Show me a bell pepper. Anywhere.
Lunch, and I am getting some work done, doing some content planning. For lunch today, I have tuna with Miracle Whip, salt and pepper on everything, seasoned rice cakes, and then one of those fresh apples from the farm.
I have no idea what let's M means. Let's make? Let's montage? I don't know. But anyway, it looks like she's cutting up plantains, which are another like starchy vegetable. I don't think I've ever eaten a plantain. I probably have. All right, so what's happening here? We're mashing the plantains. We've got like a turkey, tomato sauce. Oh, okay, and we're layering these with like a cheese. Oh, well, I didn't see that coming.
I'm gonna make my coffee. I have not yet tried the new creamer I picked up the other day in the vlog, the Harry Potter Peppermint Toad. 0 sugar. It's white chocolate peppermint. Now, I will say this does feel a little Christmassy with the peppermint because I do transition from our...
No, I take this way too seriously. I do transition from our pumpkin spice 0 sugar coffee mate to the white peppermint mocha, sugar free. Once it comes out, I usually transition after like Halloween, like a full Christmas mode. But I saw this and I just couldn't help myself because it sounds really good. Oh my god, that smells like... that smells like Christmas, honestly. That smells like white chocolate peppermint. Okay, anyway, guess we'll just pretend today and we'll
say, but it smells incredible. I cannot imagine. Ugh, I can't imagine it being bad. Actually, oh my god, you know what it smells like exactly? And this is true fatty behavior here. You know, around Christmas, those little like Hershey Jingle Bells that are peppermint, they're like white chocolate and then chocolate on the bottom with peppermint crunchies, shaped like sleigh bells. It smells just like that. Give it a little taste.
Ooh, that's really good. It tastes like very close to peppermint mocha that we do at Christmas. But it's delicious, nonetheless.
It is a super beautiful, crisp morning, and I live for a crispy morning. So I might sit on the deck and sip this and just like feel the fall energy for a little bit. Because Mariah Carey is defrosting and she'll be here before we know it. And we're channeling her spirit with this peppermint mocha.
My fall obsession is pretty bad when I bought specifically a fall cooking book to put in my designated cookbook spot. So I thought this one was cute. And then also we can like try some of the recipes in the vlog. I got it on Amazon, so I will link it. The Great Big Pumpkin Cookbook. Ooh, yum. So it looks very cute. And now that will be our yearly recipe book to put out on the counter.
Anderson's down for his nap, so we got some sweet green for lunch, and we're gonna watch some Better Call Saul.
All right, so I think I left in that cookbook thinking I was going to think of something about it, but I really never did. She didn't really flip to any recipes that really jumped out at me. It looked like kind of just a bunch of crap, but whatever. I'm sure I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. This meal, yeah, looks pretty healthy. I don't really know. I don't think I have this restaurant or whatever near me. I'm also not really like a salmon or seafood fan. Again, she's got like a half avocado on there. That's pretty calorie dense. It looks like at least one side of like some sort of mayonnaise sauce. Yeah, this is like okay. Big chunk of rice. And I think I finally see, like, what do we have here? Some diced cucumbers. Is that actually happening? I need to see a salad. I need to see some greenery on these plates, girl.
This is the miso bowl. It is very good.
I think we're back at Trader Joe's. Yes. Okay, again, looking at the seasonal crap, which I also love to do.
They had a few new fall things at Trader Joe's, and I got one.
So I got one fall item. So the last time we had gone to Trader Joe's, it was quite sparse compared to today in terms of fall.
So naturally, I scanned a few things to see the WW points.
You scanned them in the app. You can just look on the back of the package if you know what you were looking for.
So tempted. I have been craving apple cider donuts. I should probably make my WW ones again to fulfill that craving. But those are like, they taste very pumpkin-y. Not that it's bad, but I'm going to maybe try a different apple cider donut, WW style, that's like without pumpkin, so it's just like apple cider. But the apple cider donuts had 16 points, and it's a 6-pack. If I could just buy one, sure. But I know myself. If it's in the house, I'm going to eat it. But I did get these little pumpkin.
Incredible self-awareness right there. Like a glimmer of hope. If you know that about yourself, that is huge. If you know that you're the kind of person who does that, good on you. Don't bring that in the house. Good on you. Don't bring crap in the house that's going to tempt you, that's going to like throw you off your goals. Make it easier on yourself. Just don't bring that crap in the house if you know yourself like this.
In Blondie brownies with white chocolate chips and pecans. I don't know why I said pecans. I'm a pecan girl. But these have 6 points each. And I figured, I think Yar will eat some. So it's not dreadful. They're not huge by any means, but like I just want to try a bite of one right now in the vlog. So you could tell they like baked them in big batches and then would cut them up and package them. So a lot of them had ends, but I found one where it was like all center, which is my jam. I'm a center girl. When it comes to like a brownie, I want the center. You know what I mean? I like a centerpiece. So
sorry, I made a face because I was thinking about something else. I too love a center, but I made a weird face because I was trying to tell how many were in that package. Is it like 2 rows of 6? Is it? She said she didn't buy the apple cider donuts because they are 16 points each and it's a 6-pack. So what are we looking at? Like 90 points for the whole, if you accidentally eat the whole box. I don't know. I am just wondering if the math ends up being just about the same for this little package.
very moist and delicious. Hello. Cute. Gorgeous. Let's see.
That's very small. 6 points.
Very good. It's kind of giving more like bread than brownie.
Mm-hmm.
Like pumpkin bread. Great flavor though. The white chocolate really adds to it. Very good. And then I got my crunchy curls stocked up on those because I don't come to Trader Joe's that often. So I got 2 bags. And lastly, I got some light string cheese.
I don't like Target's light string cheese. I buy it when it's like necessary. Like when I'm just there and I eat it, but like it's not that good.
Yeah, no, it's pretty yummy. And I like the little crunchy, nutty texture, the little bit of white chocolate. Bomb.com. The ingredients are insanely simple, and I don't get it how it's going to be good, but apparently it will be. So I have my oven preheating at 350. The original recipe was from at lindsay.kiosayan. I don't know if I'm saying that right, I'm sorry. And then the person that I watched that reviewed the recipe is benmore_coach. So this recipe has 3 ingredients: an apple, an egg, and a third of a cup of cocoa powder.
You place it all in a blender and bake it for 10 to 15 minutes, and apparently it's like this thick, decadent, rich cake. I don't believe it. I really don't. And it's a 0-point cake. A 0-point cake. There's no way this is going to be good. But like, I'm really hoping somehow it is. Because a 0-point cake would probably change my life. I still have so many apples from the farm the other day, so the original video, she put the whole apple in there. This guy cut it up. I'm going to wash this and cut it up and core it. Do my veggie wash, my fruit and veggie wash. You have to like put it on and then rub it and then rinse it. In goes 1 Honeycrisp apple is what I'm doing. Then 1 egg. Got a third of a cup of cocoa. That's like a ton of cocoa, and cocoa powder is not sweet. Like I'm trying to decide, like, is apple really like sweet enough to sweeten this recipe? Like I could see it maybe with banana, but alright. Oh, my bracelet just fell off. That's how powerful this is. I don't know if this is gonna blend. I might need like a little liquid. You just throw it in chunks of apple and a little egg. Alright, I'm back, and somehow it did blend. It just took a little love. Oh wait, no, it didn't. It did not blend. There's still whole chunks of apples in here. How did they? I'm gonna have to add a little liquid. Like, am I playing myself by adding like a tiny bit of water? Should I do milk? How did they? Come on. How are they doing that? All right, I don't want to mess this up, so I added like a literal tablespoon of water. Because how on earth am I supposed to get this to blend? There we go. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully I didn't ruin everything by adding that. I have a tiny little baking ramekin here, but it needed the water. Oh, now it's very liquidy. Uh-oh. It's okay. Oh wow, there's a lot left. This is not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. There's enough to make 2 in here. Should I make 2? Should I make 2? I may as well. Maybe Yarmin will have 1 later. Okay. Alright, guys. 10 to 15 minutes. Wish me luck.
So these ended up taking about 20 minutes to fully cook. It looks beautiful. I accidentally hit that with my oven mitt. It looks so good. Do you think it's going to be good? There's no way. Alright, you guys, cheers. I want to try it while it's hot. They didn't put frosting or anything either. They're like, ooh, it's so rich. Decadent. Jail.
Let's go, girl.
No. Well, I love the honesty, and I'm not surprised at all. Like, were you supposed to bake the apple first? Cocoa powder has like no. It's always unsweetened, isn't it? Ew. Jail. I think if I had to rate that little stretch of content, I would give her a C-. She made some good efforts to make swaps, to choose low point options. But the only vegetables I saw in this whole thing were potatoes, 3 ways, corn and plantains. A lot of snacks. A couple takeouts. One was shown, one was not. Who knows what wasn't vlogged. Kind of only judge based on what she is showing us. So, you know, that's that. No one's perfect. I'm not coming on here to like shame her. I'm just looking and commenting on what she is showing. At this point, like in the early fall, she said she was losing weight. I hope she loses weight. I hope she finds a way to make it work. But like just looking at the things she's posting, it's hard to say. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you made it all the way to the end, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. I do hope you enjoyed it. I am planning on making another one that should hopefully catch us up to Vlogmas, and then hopefully we'll be able to look at Vlogmas overall as its own whole video and discuss what we see. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.